What's happening, guys? I am Luke Stoltman, 2 times Europe's strongest man and the current Britain's strongest man. I'm Tom Stoltman, the 3-time world's strongest man, and today we are here with DUX. Life as a strongman, I mean, it's crazy. You know, when I got into strongman, I thought it was just about lifting weights, eating a lot of food, but I got proven wrong quite quickly. There's more to it than that. It's fun. I mean, I love coming in and training with logs, atlas stones. It's not just like the gym where you go in and kind of pose in front of a mirror and do bicep and tricep extensions and bench press. It's more, you know, you get to lift big things that humanly shouldn't be possible to lift, and that's what kind of got me into the strongman. So yeah, you get to eat lots of food as well. You know, 9,000-10,000 calories is a lot of food for the average person, and that's what a pro strongman has to eat. So yeah, I love every minute of it, and again, to do it with the brother as well is unbelievable. So I started strongman first. I did my first competition 2012, Highland Strongest Man. Fortunately, I won that competition, and then that kind of got me into the bag, you know, the lifestyle strongman of strength, and went on to do Scotland's Strongest Man. Won that for 5 years, and during that time, this is where Big Tommy came in to overtake his older brother. That's the nice thing with strength, you're either strong or you're not. Yeah, training together, I mean, for me it's like a cheat code. I think, you know, a lot of other strongmen have to come into the gym, they have to motivate themselves, you know, they have to listen to music and stuff, but yeah, from the kind of first stages of strongman, myself and Luke have been training together our whole kind of strongman career, and since I kind of the world's strongest man turning pro, it's been, yeah, for me it's like a cheat code. I mean, when you have someone that you kind of travel the world with compete against screaming at you, and it's your brother, it's like pre-workout but times 1,000. I mean, for us it's like when we walk into a gym or walk into a room and we're sat down with each other and all the other athletes are there, or you know, someone watching to you're like, holy crap, these guys mean business. So yeah, it's for me it's a massive cheat code, and training with Luke is an unbelievable pleasure, and I think we automatically just get stronger training together. So yeah, it's very good. And there's usually like a bit of competitiveness as well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a massive thing as well. It pushes us, you know, when we're warming up, it's sometimes you have to, you know, burn a certain amount of calories on a bike, and if Luke goes first and does 80, thought it's a warm up, I'm like, I'm going to do 81, 82, so you're automatically pushing, which also helps you get better as well in the gym environment, you know. So if he does 4 reps on a log press, I'll do 5 reps just to have that one up all the time, and I think that helps as well get stronger and get you into that kind of competitive mindset as well quickly. So there's a lot of food. I mean, it's to perform at your best, you have to have the best nutrition as well. So it's all about not just stuffing your face full of sweets and crap food like I learned the hard way. It's all about, right, what's going to help me perform for 4 or 5 hours in a competition, what's going to help me perform for days. So it's, you know, about, I wake up in the morning and have 10 eggs and porridge and some fruit, which is my religious diet every single day. So I'm talking about 70 eggs a week, which there's a lot of eggs, a lot of chickens to breed those eggs as well. So yeah, it's a lot of food, and then usually then after that I'm about 350 to 400 grams of meat. So kind of steak, chicken, whatever kind of meat I feel like is, I have that my second meal, my 4th meal and my 5th meal, with either pasta or rice, which is usually again 300 to 400 grams of that, which is a lot of pasta and a lot of steak. And then the only kind of meal I have as a dirty kind of cheat meal is the meal before the gym, which just gives me that extra kind of fuel, and yeah, a burger and chips or something that I enjoy, just to help me get through that kind of training session. It's fast acting, it stays in that kind of system longer as well. But yeah, for me it's 90% is clean. It's what you put in your body is what's going to help fuel your body in the gym session, but I always have that dirty meal before I train, and then maybe one day on the weekend as well I'll get to enjoy myself just to kind of reset, because I think it's bad if you crave things. Yeah, so sleeping as a strong man, well, first of all, we're obviously a lot larger than normal guys, and being larger as well kind of generates a lot more body heat as well. So for me, I sweat a lot when I'm in bed, so I need to be quite cool, which doesn't happen very easily for me. I'm usually sleeping outside of the blankets. I always go to bed, and when that first couple of minutes I lie down, I'm like, oh, that's nice, because I know it's been a busy day, but then I'm quite a restless sleeper. I get aches and pains in my shoulder.
you know, all those things put together usually doesn't mean that good a sleep or that deep a sleep, which as a professional strongman, professional athlete, the deep sleep is very critical for us. And my deep sleep was never very good. And, you know, that's something I've been trying to do. So that's when we look into like doing saunas, cold water before bed, switching off like screens and stuff. I was doing that in prep for Worlds last year. And those things did probably help. But then your hardware, you know, your bed, if that's not right for you, then you're kind of fighting a losing battle. You're trying to find those small percentages when in reality it's the big thing that you should be, or that I should have been looking at. And I think that's been the real kind of eye-opener for me, working with DUX and finding out the supreme kind of quality that we could have, as opposed to just making do and trying to find those small percentages.
Being an extra large guy, 6'9" plus, 400-pound plus, it's very hard, you know. You have to have a good bed, you have to have that good, you can have sleep, but you have to have good quality sleep, and deep sleep is the thing that, again, to be on top of the sport, you need to have that. You can't just sleep, and for me, I was sleeping for 1 or 2 hours, waking up 3 or 4 times in the night, and you know, when DUX came aboard, my dream was to get a bed that doesn't dangle my legs over, and I was like, is there someone that can do that? Because I've never in my life had that, and that was my dream. I mean, now I've got, you know, a DUX bed is for me just made for me. You know, it's 8 foot long, which is fascinating, and I can sprawl out, which I've never sprawled out in a bed before, and I still can't see the wife or anything, so she has her own bit. And the thing for me, I like how you can change it to firm, soft, medium, and I never had a bed like that before. You know, for injuries, if you get, I always wake up with tight necks, lower back pain, and that's something that's been an issue, because you shouldn't have to wake up feeling more painful after you've had a good night's sleep, in my eyes. And with this kind of technology that they've done into that bed, it's been unbelievable. I think it's going to really help myself and Luke with recovery. Now we've got this good quality bed, and I think it's going to help us take our game even more and help me and Luke, you know, succeed every more. But I'm just buzzing that I've got a bed that's 8 foot long, 8 foot wide. And
remember last year we worked with a recovery specialist, Dr. Ollie, in prep for World's Strongest Man. The number one recovery tool is your sleep. Like that is it. You can do your physio, you can do your acupuncture, chiropractic work, you can eat well, but if your sleep isn't there, that is the number one key to unlocking pure performance and recovery. So this partnership that we're having now is really exciting. I'm really excited to get back to good sleep. My bed isn't quite as big as Tom's.
Bed big enough for a king.